Modern women who cheat think they're slick until the truth hits them in the face, but today we're watching women get caught cheating by Sigma men, so subscribe and let's get into it.
My wife, she cheated on me in Canada, and the United States, and Mexico. So, finally, after she got narked on, she had to tell me something. She was like, okay, I met a guy in Mexico, and then I flew to Montreal, and it was like, she's telling me all this, and I'm like furious, because we didn't have money for all that travel, you know what I mean? Like, you could have fucked one of my friends that we both know and trust. You could have slept with one of our neighbors for free. Sure, George is a little older, but he's a hell of a nice guy. Got a new 4Runner. It was brutal, man. And I look back now and I'm like, there were signs. Now I think about it, there were signs and I just missed them, you know? Like, she would always be like, cheat day. And I thought that was the day I was allowed to eat carbohydrates, you know? And turns out it was the day she was gonna fly to Montreal and bang that dude she met in Tulum, and I just totally did not catch it at all. She'd be like, cheat day. I'd be like, pizza. And she'd be like, sausage. And
Not only was the wife getting funded for her flights, but she was getting all the service so that she could cheat. And that's honestly pretty crazy, because pretty sure she wouldn't even think about doing this if the flights weren't paid for.
What is something you regret not saying to someone?
Sorry, I cheated on you? I did, and it didn't feel good, and I wouldn't do it again. I really hurt his feelings, and it was super selfish.
If you can go back in time, what would you have said?
I just wouldn't have done it, because I didn't end up with that person. I wouldn't have stayed with the other person either. I just would have done it the right way. I call that other person my getaway car. I could have just gotten away by like my 2 feet.
Why do you think you did it?
I didn't have the courage and the fortitude that I have now, and I didn't know myself that well, and I was scared. I thought there was something better out there, and I wasn't ready to leap until I had the other thing, the getaway car.
What is the biggest lesson you've learned?
You have to do the work in therapy. You have to understand what, things are your triggers and what upsets you, so that you can then not hurt other people.
From your experience, if you could give an advice, what would it be?
Your journey is important, and so I can't really tell you what to do, but do the work, because it helps, and then you hurt less people, because hurt people hurt people.
Can I have your name and where you're from?
Whitney, New York.
She's acting as saying sorry would fix everything in a snap. She went through an entire phase where she cheated, yet it doesn't seem like she has the slightest amount of regret at all. I mean, fooling around with someone else while being in a committed relationship, that's precisely what she did wrong, plain and simple.
As soon as I walked in, I heard them making sounds on the floor above.
Oh my God. My heart would be on the floor.
When I first heard it, I thought she was just by herself, maybe having some personal time. I didn't want to interrupt her privacy or embarrass her, so I was just going to go back in the car and just go in the garage so she would know I was home. Then I heard a man's voice. I immediately felt sick. My heart felt like it was going to explode out of my chest. It's hard to describe how I felt in the moment. I decided to go upstairs. I had no desire to confront them. I just wanted to see what was going on. I moved slowly and quietly and went up the stairs.
My heart's really beating. I'm not even joking. My heart is literally beating out my chest as you speak.
It's nuts.
I'm really locked in.
I moved slowly and quietly and went up the stairs. The door was halfway open. The kitchen was empty, but I could tell they were in the living room. It was obvious what was going on at this point by the sounds. There was nowhere for me to look in the living room without me being seen. I pulled out my phone and opened the camera app. I put my phone just around the corner. I could see my wife with a man I didn't recognize. I won't go into detail on what they were doing, but I think you can figure it out. I started recording it. I was thinking that I need to record it. I need a record of it for whatever I decide to do with it in the future. I just stood there in the kitchen, watching this all unfold on my phone screen. I felt like I could just scream at any moment, but for some reason I just froze completely. This went on for several minutes.
Oh my God.
She finally jumped off him and made a comment about going to the bedroom, and they went upstairs. She even made a comment about how much time they had left. I walked into the living room and found the guy's pants. I took his wallet out and took pictures of his driver's license. I know his name and his address. I've never met him. I have no idea how he knows my wife either. I left the house the same way I entered. I went back to my car and cried like the pathetic man I am. I decided to watch the video to make sure I recorded it. I watched it all. I sat in my car for at least half an hour. I couldn't drive to my parents and get my kids, as I would have to explain why. I decided that I would pull in the driveway, open the garage, and just pretend like I was there to surprise her. I took my time getting into the house. I made a lot of noise. When I saw her, she was very flustered, asking me why I was home, etc. She was in a robe, and she said she was just getting ready for a bath. I told her about my plans, and she seemed excited. She poured us both a glass of wine, and she said we should pregame before getting ready. I don't think I talked very much.
The moment the dude felt someone was there, he should have caught them in the act. I mean, why keep her at peace when she didn't care about you in the first place? His partner may have hurt to no end, but he can be probably thankful at that point that he's not going to stick around with a disloyal partner like her.
After 7 years of marriage, bro, 3 kids, and getting a divorce. Found out this morning, bro. Cheating on me with some dude named AF. Initials AF. I go through her phone, guys. I never cheated on her one time. I've been faithful this whole 7 years. Matter of fact, 8 years, because we started dating before we got married. On me with this dude named AF. So I go through her phone and I ask her, who is AF? And her response was, April Fools. My wife ain't getting no divorce. Love my wife. You hear me? You hear me? We in this forever. We'll be about to have a happy April Fools out there. Both of us super faithful. We never cheated on each other. Except for Netflix. She be looking at some Netflix shows without me. That ain't right. That ain't right. Enjoy your life.
He almost got us with this one. Honestly, though, you just can't predict something like this, even with loyal ones. Because, I mean, buddy, if she even gets a little bit of attention from a dude that has a little bit more money than you, your relationship is going to be tested.
Has she ever given you any reason to believe that she's cheating on you?
Yes, she did.
Tell me about the suspicions you had.
Well, I thought she was cheating on me because we was at a motel one night and she said, David, you feel like going to the store, walking to the store and give me something to drink? And I said, sure, I'll be back. I went and got her something to drink. So I came back to the room and knocked on the door and it didn't answer. I didn't take the key, so I knocked on the door and there wasn't no answer. So I was like, man, okay, maybe she's in the shower or something. I don't know. Knocked on the door, no answer. I'm just standing outside with a big cup for her, right? So it's dark, it's cold. I'm like, man, where's she at? Maybe she went to the store herself, but here comes this car pulling up in the parking lot and parks like a door down from where I was at. And then all of a sudden, she come bolting out the room, strikes to the car, jumps in with old boy. It was a dude driving it. Jumps in with old boy and took off and left. I'm like, where you going? She didn't say nothing. She just got in the car and left. Stayed gone all night long. She came back the next day. When she got back, I'm like, Jasmine.
This man got his reality check with women, courtesy of Jasmine. And honestly, I'm not surprised that she sent him away because Jasmine didn't want to be accountable for her actions. She thought that she would escape into the night and turn up the next morning without being noticed, and that's a really crazy stunt.
I look back now and I'm like, that was probably the worst thing I could have done because before you know it, I had a curfew. I had to be home at a certain time. He would check my phone when I wouldn't know. He sent one of his boys to my... the boy took pictures of my work colleagues to try and find out which one it was. I didn't know until he confessed to me at some point.
Wow.
And I was like, right. So now the marriage is really struggling. And so guess what? This other man is what? Forbidden fruit. And we know what forbidden fruit does. Yeah. I'm telling you. So because now my husband is really like, right, you know, putting it on me. Yeah, militant. Now I'm ducking and diving more. I'm trying to hide even more. Well, you know it, we're lipsing. Guys, I will never forget the date.
So not peck, kissing with tongue. Tongue.
And remember, I'm not that girl. I was not lipsing in school. Like, my husband was my first everything. As in even lipsing. He was my first everything. So I've not even known another man.
Another tongue.
Another tongue. Wow. Anything. Another touch from a man. So the first time I listened to him, I remember my mind was like, what are you doing? What have you done? Like, what? And
but
then,
you're enjoying.
But I was and then I go home, I deal with what I'm feeling, and then it passes. And then you want to go back and do it again and again and again. Before you know it progressed, guys.
Wow.
Full on cheated on my husband.
I'm just concerned about how proud she is of being a cheater instead of regretting her actions in the slightest. And had her husband not found out about her, she would continue to be doing what she's doing while being married, and that's probably the worst thing you can do to a man, especially while married. I mean, she's really the biggest of red flags with that smile.
So I started having a friendship with this particular person, and it's actually a friend of my husband as well. And we just have been hanging out around him a lot lately. We started out with just simple conversation, like we were friends, but we ended up kind of pushing it past that.
She details how a friendship with her husband's friend turned into something more. And she's telling this story like it just happened, you know, it just happened. And that is really interesting because I have heard that so many times, not because they meant for that to happen, but it did. It did. And so she, though, is treating this as if this is something that, you know, wasn't planned, but she described that it was something that took some time and she finally got here. When she finally tells her husband, she is shocked that he didn't, in her words, handle it better. What does that mean? Handle it better? What did she want him to do?
Wow, she's telling it like it's some sort of achievement here. And lady, what did you mean that it just happened? You and the friend played an equal part in dragging things along, and I honestly, seriously, just hope that your husband isn't with you anymore because he clearly deserves better.
His wife works as a nurse. I work from home. Some of her interests have changed. She came home and kind of let me know that she had interest towards a coworker. I found out she was hanging out with some of her male doctors at their house. We've been together for 12 years now.
Did it catch you completely off guard?
I didn't know where this came from. She indicated that she didn't cheat on me. She needed a father figure or a person who's more of a superiority individual to talk about stuff with because what she does is very traumatic. She went to somebody else who was more like an emotional type thing.
Yeah, I don't buy it at all. You don't go to their house over and over and over again. You don't sneak around for a year. She told you she's got feelings for somebody else. Because she's still going to work in the same place with these same people, right?
The individual no longer works there.
Yeah, but I don't trust her as far as I can see her. Does she show you her text every day and have her location turned on?
She actually turned her location off and said that it was overarching and overpowering.
Yet she wants a father figure?
Yeah.
She's cheating on you. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
The guy should immediately get divorced. I mean, she neither loves him or even respects him, and this happens to be because he tolerates it. In this world, you get what you tolerate. So, my man, you should seriously set those boundaries, and when they're violated, you should remove yourself rather than repeat yourself.
Right, I'll tell you why that's interesting.
This is what a serial cheater looks like. Like he said, he gave her multiple chances, but she still couldn't correct her ways, which shows the kind of person that she truly, really actually is. Even after getting caught, she doesn't feel even slightly guilty. Someone like her shouldn't even have kids, let alone a husband, or even a boyfriend. Get yourself together.
My
My boyfriend, quote unquote, tested me by having his friend flirt with me, and I failed.
Oh my God. Okay.
I'm a 25-year-old female and have been with my boyfriend who's 28 for almost 2 years. Things were good, or at least I thought so. Last week, one of his friends, who I barely know, started DMing me on Instagram. At first, it was innocent. He said he saw me at a concert and complimented my outfit. I was polite, but short. After a few messages, he got flirty. I didn't flirt back, but I wasn't rude either. Just, ha ha ha, thanks, type responses. Then suddenly, my boyfriend confronted me saying I failed his loyalty test. Apparently, he asked his friend to hit me up to see what I would do. He said that I should have blocked the guy immediately and not entertained him at all. I told him that I didn't even know it was a test and that setting someone up like that is manipulative. Now he says if I really loved him, I wouldn't be so defensive.
Look here.
Thoughts?
Okay. This is what I'm going to say. And the guys ain't going to like this.
The boyfriend has definitely been burned before. You just can kind of tell those things. It would have been easy for her to claim her boyfriend and the relationship, but it's simply over now because of that. You know, she didn't have faith in him, so why should he trust her now?
Are you guys like friends, daughter, father? Like, what's going on?
No, we're a couple.
Yeah, sugar daddy.
I'm your partner.
Seriously?
Yeah, 3 months it's been.
How did you guys meet?
We met at the park, wasn't it?
Yeah, you were sat on the bench, weren't you? And I just came up and chatted to her.
So for this video, you wouldn't mind swapping phones and seeing if you guys are like loyal?
I don't have a problem.
Yeah, I don't have a problem either, but like I don't see the point. If we trust each other, we shouldn't need to do that.
You might as well do it if you're loyal,
Yeah,
right?
I don't have anything. Come on, give me your phone, dear. Come on, darling. Thank
go
you.
on,
There you go.
Do you see anything suspicious on his phone?
Mm-mm.
Who's Mark?
He's my friend.
Okay, he's left a message. Can't wait to eat you again. Is he a bad speller?
Yeah, no, that's meant to say meat.
So hold on a second. You wouldn't mind if we call him up and ask him what you guys did last time, right?
Shall I call him, or do you want to call him?
I'll do it. Yeah.
There you go, darling.
Okay. Call him up.
Hey, what were we doing last time we were together?
We were on your sofa and kissing and stuff.
Is that another typo? Did he say kissing?
I think she's cheating on you, mate.
Can I have a word? Who's this?
Who's this?
This is Peter. I'm Doris's boyfriend.
This is Mark. I'm her boyfriend.
She's a cheater.
He says he's your boyfriend.
We kissed one time.
One time is too many times for me.
No, but it doesn't mean anything.
You better pack your bags and move out. Get going. I don't want to see you when I get back.
Why have you done this? Why? I literally have nowhere to live now.
You cheated on him. He has the right to kick you out.
You can see why she was with him in the first place. She just wanted a place to live, and after he's gotten to know that she's cheating on her, this legend has done what any sane guy would do. So good for him in that case. You know, she can now go out and enjoy living with Mark and run back to the streets if she wanted to, hang out, mess around, and, you know, do whatever she wants.
My girlfriend told me she was with a friend, but that friend was with me picking out an engagement ring. When it came time to pick out a ring, I consulted my girlfriend's best friend, Justine. I invited Justine over to the house to help pick out a ring. However, I didn't know when my girlfriend would be coming home, so Justine and I thought of a clever text to gauge how much time we had. I asked her when she'd be coming home, as I was ordering takeout and wanted to know when to tell them to have the food ready by. She responded by saying it would be a few hours. She met up with Justine to go shopping. Now, obviously, this took me by surprise since Justine was standing inside my house. I showed Justine the text and she looked as confused as I was. I don't know what to do. My girlfriend and I have zero trust issues and we tell each other everything, so this lie is killing me.
Oh, this sucks.
That sucks.
No. So wrong. Bad timing.
And you have to confront her about it. Because if you're going to take the step to ask her to marry you have to.
I think so too.
That's honestly one of the worst ways to find out that your girl is cheating. And let's be real, she's probably recycled that same excuse more times than her side dudes can even possibly count all combined. So it's a good thing that you caught her before you went and put a ring on that chaos.
Yo. This girl in my bed right now on yo, you on FaceTime with another? You on FaceTime with right now though in my bed? Yeah, I'm gonna call you back. What the you gonna call back? We're not even in a relationship. What you mean we not? You talk? Hang up. Hang up. You still on FaceTime with the nigga? Hang up. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with these girls nowadays? Yo, what the fuck with you? Then when I violate you, I'll be wrong.
You legit told me we're not in a relationship.
It don't matter. nigga, you in my crib on FaceTime with a nigga? What the type of nigga you think I am?
That serious?
What you, yes, it is that serious.
Wow, okay.
You mean you can get about my talking?
Okay, that's fine.
What you mean? Yeah, get the out.
But you saw the
with you.
You got all these hoes.
I can talk to a few. I'm not gonna be in your bed doing it though. The f all these type of girls that be around and shit like that, man. Get your corny ass out of here, man.
New question just added to my list of potential first date questions. Would you FaceTime or call another person who's romantically pursuing you while in the same house as your current partner? Or at all, period? Because, dude, what she did was insane. Seriously, I mean, just kick her out while you still can while she's on the call, because that would be pretty funny.
Hey, Sam.
Hi.
So you think that your wife is cheating on you?
Yeah.
And who do you think that she's cheating with?
This guy that lives in the apartment complex next to us. Yeah, I've been tracking the phone, which I'm not really proud of. And it's like the dot is near the apartment, but it's not actually in the apartment. And I know she spends a lot of time there.
So you gave us his phone number along with her phone number to call up and to see what they sound like talking to each other, to do a three-way call, War of the Roses?
Yeah.
I always feel like with the Find Your Phone, it's the specifically pinpointing exactly where you are sometimes is not the most accurate. We're going to call them both up and see what it sounds like when they think that each other called them.
Hello?
Hey, it's Stephanie. I'm not available at the moment. Please leave me a message.
At the tone, please record your message.
Is anybody on the phone line? Who's calling me?
That's my voicemail. Calling you on that's my voicemail.
She's here.
What was
She's there.
that was her?
She is there. For sure.
That was a pretty smart move to dial the wife's number along with the dude cheating on her, because the husband's suspicions were instantly proven to be right all along, of course. I mean, it's definitely time to cook up those divorce documents though, my man, because there's no way that she's a good woman to spend your life with.
Would you rather cheat on your girl or snitch on the homies, bro?
Damn. I snitch on the homies.
Snitch on the homies, what?
I don't know. It's my girl, man.
That's your girl? You think if I ask her, she'll say the same thing?
Yeah, ask her.
Shit, bet. Would you rather cheat on your boyfriend or snitch on your best friend?
I'm never gonna see my friend?
Yeah, you're never gonna see her again. She's gonna be in prison because of you for life. You gotta cheat on him once, just once.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm cheating on him.
Oh, shit.
Just for Caitlin.
That's insane.
This dude is the real example of what a man would be. It doesn't matter what it takes. He would rather snitch on the homies than cheat on his girl. And that's a pretty big one when it comes down to relationships. But seeing the other side of the story, it's quite the hot mess here, right? I mean, that's how quickly she turned up on the person that she loves, you know? So this dude better think twice if he wants to move forward with her, because goddamn.
No, I don't have to tell you nothing. I ain't telling you nothing.
Who is it?
Come on, kid.
Come on. 4 in the morning. 4 in the morning. So where you been at?
What are you doing?
Where you been at?
Where have I been at?
Yeah, where you been at?
You knew where I was.
So 4 in the morning.
I was out with the girls.
What girls? Okay. What girls? Look, are they moms?
Okay, and they had babysitters.
Bro, they all moms, and you guys are out here. You guys are out here. Doing what?
Doing what? Enjoying our
Who
lives.
was you really with?
I was with the girls. You know that. I've told you that how many times already?
Who was you really with?
What do you mean? Who was I?
Who's you really with?
You want to know who I was really with?
Like your hair all messy. Look like you just got like look at your shirt. Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at that. Bro.
I was with somebody.
With somebody. What you mean with somebody?
I was with somebody.
Bro, what you mean?
I was with somebody.
Bro. Bro, you got kids in this house. It's
Okay,
4 in the morning.
She clearly doesn't have any respect for him at all, because being out at night without your husband, that's a big red flag. You know, all I can say is that if these two break up, he's not gonna miss her that much. You know it.
Your wife cheated on you when you had cancer?
Yeah, with one of my friends. I feel like I'm mentally from trusting somebody.
How long were you guys married for?
8 years.
And then on the 8th year, she cheated on you.
When I had cancer, yeah.
What kind of cancer did you have?
I had classic Hodgkin's lymphoma, so my lymph nodes turned to cancerous tumors. When I was in the hospital on life support, she was texting me saying she wanted me to get her a fucking $2,500 party bus and didn't visit me once. How do you forgive any of that? I've literally had tubes shoved down my throat. I was pretty sure I was going to die alone and unloved. So I never did anything bad. Like, I make good money. I was a great provider. I did everything. I'm sick, fucking going through chemotherapy and throwing up. She got me 1 glass of water the whole time. I got my own medication. My dad took me to the hospital for all my treatments. But when I got on life support, I was there for 9 days.
Wow, you were on life support as well.
Like, going through chemo towards the end, like, you have no immune system. So my body just shut down.
So you were going through cancer, you were about to die, and she cheats on you. How'd you find that out, by the way? I'm just curious.
People, we worked together, and people at work said, like, be careful. And then she started texting them all the time, and I never went through her phone. I never invaded her privacy, never did anything. And I told her one time, I said, please stop talking to him. It makes me uncomfortable. She's fucking giggling in the car and whatever. And I said, I've never asked this one time. Let me see your phone. And she jumped out of the car and ran away to delete her phone. And she's like, I'm so sorry. I'll never talk to him again. Well, I was like, I fucking knew it.
You know, that's very powerful. I had a friend that told me if you want to find out how loyal your girl is to you, randomly just ask her for her phone. And if she hesitates, then there's something fishy about what she's doing with other men.
100%, dude.
And how'd you mentally get over that?
Yeah, and I didn't divorce her right away. I tried forgiving her, and then I could never just feel the same about her again. So I waited another fucking year and a half.
For a year and a half, you were struggling with yourself trying to forgive her.
Yeah, and I just couldn't.
You didn't notice any red flags from her in the beginning?
In the beginning, wasn't really red flags, man. Like, a woman loves you while you're of worth. And I was always really good at providing. I bought a really nice house. I bought her a car. She would cook, but I cleaned everything. I did the laundry. I started paying for housekeeper when I was working a lot. I did everything. And that's why she still wants me now. She goes, I fucked up. I'll never forgive myself. I said, that's on you if you can't forgive yourself, but you have to live with the actions. The consequences of your actions. Like I told you, for women, you're only of value when you're providing worth.
Why do you think that is, though? Is it like a gender thing?
We have a terrible culture.
Of what?
Of I want it right now. Instant gratification. Like Amazon. I want something that's going to be here now. There's no more patience. Like, you're bored of a video, you hit next right away. You have new entertainment. Next. So, like, our patience as humans is dwindling down more and more. Think about when you're a kid, bro, and you're watching TV. You hate commercials, but you're not going to skip the channel because then you might miss the show. You're going to watch the commercials. And you had that level of patience. So nowadays, like, think about it. All these things that are right here at your fingertips, now you have somebody who is gone for a week, a month, 6 months. Like, I don't have that. So it's like, I need to be loved right now. They have no patience. They can't accept the good thing they have. They need the next thing, is what it is.
She was probably hoping that her man would die in the hospital so that she could eat off of the insurance money, because someone like her only really cares about how much the partner makes instead of caring about the person themselves. Again, big red flag. So it's no wonder that she turned out to be a grade A cheater.
I love her to pieces. Like, she's my world. So I'm going to break down here, but when she actually did it,
yeah,
all my world was in a million pieces on the ground. Oh. And every day since then, I've been picking it up and gluing it back together.
She rooted the guy in a laundromat car park.
And how long had she been hooking up with this guy for?
It was only one time.
So there are other times she's cheated, right?
Yeah,
Tell us about that.
Mate, I've cried myself to sleep, Kyle, and it's just not fun. Like, I remember one time I was talking to my son, and he goes, "Daddy, you seem sad."
How old are the kids?
I've got a 6-year-old, a 5-year-old, a 4-year-old.
Is there a way out of this where the family stays together, or is it beyond that?
There's things that I can't give her, and it's like an 80-20 rule. Like, I can give her 80% of everything she wants, but there's that 20% that she doesn't want with me.
What is that?
It's like the kinkiness side of things. Like, she wants to be tied up. I don't feel comfortable in tying someone up and not having their...
I'm trying to put this into my current situation with a child. Yeah. For the good of the family unit, you try...
That's not good for anyone.
You've got me there. Yeah,
kids,
I can't argue
nothing.
that one.
Sitting there feeling like a piece of shit who's getting constantly treated poorly by the person you love. Like, that's torture.
Basically, this is just a thing that's happened, and
I wish this poor guy would stop allowing himself to be just a doormat, for lack of better words. I mean, she's going to continue to cheat on him because he's giving her the room to do so. So again, it's about boundaries, right? You know, it's about time you kick her out of your life because she's just not worth it.
The kid's not mine. None of them. 4 kids. 5, 10, 12, and freaking 8. How's that even possible, you jackass? How's that possible?
How is it possible?
How is it possible all 4 kids are not mine?
Wait a minute. Why are you so loud?
Why am I so loud?
Why are you so loud?
Why are you so trifling?
Why are you so
Why are you
loud?
trifling? Why are you trifling? Hello? Hello? No. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me.
What is this?
Talk to me.
What's this?
Who the hell is the father? Open it up. Who's the father?
It's not you? You're not the father?
You trying to be funny right now? You look at me in public.
You're
I
not
can't
the
bush it.
father?
Anyway, damn right I'm not. But I'm telling you right now, you and your 4 bastard kids gonna get out of my house.
Wait a minute. Don't talk about my kids.
Yeah, those little bastards gotta go.
Don't talk.
They gotta go. You hear what I
You can say
said?
whatever you want to about me, but don't talk about my kids.
No, they have to go.
Don't make
and then
me
you're gonna
put,
let
don't make
everybody
me put
know.
my hands on you.
Let everybody know what you did and what you caused. You understand me?
Get
You
away.
understand
Get
me?
away from me.
Don't tell me to get away from
Get
you.
away from me.
Open it up so you can see.
Me and my
Trifling
kids
and
are gonna be okay.
embarrassment.
Get away from me.
I hope I'm gonna let your job know.
What's that gonna do?
I will talk about your moms, but your mom's not living no much longer. You know what I mean? Because you don't have no effing family. Neither does your kids. Because without me, what do you have? Genius. You did this with a stupid face.
I mean, she really doesn't have a lot of options here on the table if the guy leaves her. I mean, she probably knows that too. But still, 4 kids and all of them with another guy. That's pretty difficult there. I mean, she definitely won't be smiling like that when she gets kicked out of the house. That's quite certain. But beyond that, that concludes the video. If you enjoyed, leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel to not miss content like this in the future. And I'll catch you in the next one. Stay strong.